Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on strobing, because all of you guys have been requesting it, and also because Jeff told me to do it because he says this is the new hot thing that all the kids are doing these days, right Jeff? Really, strobing is just highlighting. It's intense highlighting. It's highlighting to like another level. It's layering highlights on top of each other to give your face a really intense glow. As you guys can see, it's pretty crazy. I mean, I love it. It's just all about light. It's very youthful. It's really nice for the summer. So if you guys are interested in how to do this strobing technique, then keep on watching. With strobing, you pretty much just want to layer a crap ton of highlighters. Starting off with a cream, because I find that when I apply a cream highlighter first, everything else sticks to it a lot more, and the highlighter is going to be a little bit more vibrant. Just like your eyeshadow, if you apply a base, a cream base is going to really hold on to any powders, so that's what you want since we're going to like intensely highlight right now. My favorite cream highlight is by Jouer. It's this one right here. What I like about this highlighter is it's going to give us just a really nice sheen to the skin. So when you move, it just looks really healthy, not super sparkly. I'm going to use my finger to apply this just because it is a cream, and I feel like cream highlighters works so much better with your hands. So you want to apply the highlight anywhere the light hits. So as you guys can see, since I have the filming lights on me, you can see that the light is hitting above my brow bone, on my cheekbones, also on the bridge of my nose, any part of your face that you would like to come forward. That's what you want to accentuate with a highlight. So say you want higher cheekbones, you're going to want to apply a highlight right here on the tops of your cheekbones. You can feel this bone right here. It's almost like the shape of a C. So that's where you want to apply the highlight, in the shape of a C. You can feel it. Obviously the bone keeps going, but we're going to stop right here, about right where your pupil starts. That's where I stop it. You don't have to. Some people like to keep it going here, but I like to keep it here, especially because a lot of people have pores in this area, and if you put highlight right here, it will accentuate pores. We don't want to do that. I'm also going to apply this above the brow bone, right here where the light is hitting. Also on the tip of the nose. If you want to give yourself a more lifted button type of nose, then you want to just put it right at the tip. It's going to lift the nose up slightly. It's going to give you the illusion of a nose lift. I have a bump right here on my nose, so for my profile you can see a little bump right here. So because I have a bump, I do not want to apply highlight over the bump, because if you apply highlight over a bump on the nose, it's going to bring the bump forward even more. You don't want to bring the bump forward, I mean, unless you do, but I don't. So where I don't apply highlight here, I will apply the highlight right before the bump, and this is going to lift this part of my nose, so it'll kind of give the illusion that there is no bump, because it'll lift the part that dips in right before it. See what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Okay. We getting it? So I'm just applying it right here. You also want to apply a little bit of this on the chin. Now I've given myself a base highlight that looks just really, really dewy because it's a cream product. So if I move my face around, you can see I applied, you know, on the top of my eyebrows, cheekbones, nose, and chin. After we've laid down our cream highlight, we're gonna intensify it a little bit more all over the face using this Natasha Denona Glow Palette. This is in the shade 1 Light, and I'm taking a MAC 168 with it. This is going to intensify it just a little bit, but it's also going to set that cream for you guys. My face is lit right now. Ooh. So the last step to strobing is just hitting those areas that you want the most intense highlight. So this, we have like an all over sheen. Now we want to hit just right here at the tops of the cheekbones, on the brow bone, inner corner highlight, tip of the nose, Cupid's bow. You want those highlights to really stand out and pop. I love doing this part. This is my favorite part of highlighting always. So I'm kind of torn between two highlighters that are equally as beautiful and bright. This is the Jaclyn Hill collab with Becca Cosmetics in the shade Champagne Pop, and this is Mary Luminizer by The Balm. I don't know which one to use because I love both of these highlighters. So I'm deciding. I'm going to use Champagne Pop. So the brush I'm going to be using is the Sigma Soft Blend Concealer Brush. This is my favorite brush to highlight the tops of the cheekbones. It just kind of fits perfectly in this area. I want my highlight to be the strongest right here. So bam! Ooh! 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 You see that? Now we just have some poppin' ass cheekbones going on right here, okay? Taking a pencil brush for this, and I'm going into the highlighter. I'm gonna apply this right here. Ooh, honey. Also taking that and applying it to the tip of the nose. So I apply it kind of heavy, and then I take my finger and try to kind of take some of it away so I don't look like I just have a spot of highlight on my nose. I kind of want it to melt into the skin more. I'm going to take a little bit of that and apply it to this area here. That's going to really draw attention to the eyes. Looks really nice and pretty. I'm also going to apply a little bit of the Champagne Pop with the pencil brush just above the brow, like right here. But then I'm going to blend it out with the bigger brush. See it? I'm strobing. I'm strobing, robing. Oh, so you like that, Jeff? Looks good, right? And then the last part I'm going to highlight is my Cupid's bow, and I usually really exaggerate this part also. This is going to make you have an appearance of a fuller upper lip. It's just going to kind of bring it forward and make it look all cute. Cute. I'm going to follow the top of the lip line and bring it up the little Cupid bow area, just lightly. It just kind of gives a little bit more lift to the upper lip, which is nice. Last step, if you really, really want to intensify the highlight, this is the best tip I can give you guys, MAC Fix Plus. This stuff is so good for intensifying highlights because what it's going to do is make the powders settle into the skin and make it look more dewy, which is what you want with highlighter, because if it looks powdery, then it's not as glowy. So I like to just kind of take this and spray it just on the areas that I highlighted. This is the cucumber one. It's like a spa. It smells so good. This is what it should look like. It's highlight to the extreme. That is all strobing is. This is pretty much it. It's just a very intense layering of highlights.
We strobing. We strobing, robing.
Alright guys, so that is it for this tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed this strobing technique. Let me know what you guys think about strobing in the comments. Are you into it? Are you not into it? Also, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye. Eesh. What the f? Your highlight's too strong. I'm gonna apply a little bronzer, even though I'm not